Now, the new football season for Clare gets underway this evening in Dungarvan. It's also a first official outing for Paul Madden as Clare football manager. They go to Fraherfield, Dungarvan to take on Waterford in the opening round of that game. The competition, Joe Garry with us to look ahead to it. It doesn't feel that long ago, Joe, that we were kind of in review mode. Very much now from a Clare football perspective, it's looking forward to 2026. And I must say, the level and degree of positivity around football people in this county, it's almost unprecedented.
Well, it's certainly high. There's no doubt or question about that, Derek. And, a happy new year to everybody associated with Clare football, and particularly, I think, to Paul Madden and his management team as they, take on the reins for what hopefully will be a successful year. But I think, Derek, just refer back there for a moment to pre-Christmas, the week before Christmas, that launch of Clare Football 2026 in Clare Abbey. I know you couldn't make it on the night, but it was an outstanding success and full of positivity. And, it was yes, we can moments from every quarter that you heard or every presentation that was made on the night. So I think that bounce is certainly there, and it augurs well, not only for Paul and his team, but right down through the ranks, all the way down through the underage development squads as well.
I know the big game is obviously going to be in Newry in a couple of weeks' time on that Saturday evening, but at the same time, for this first official, I suppose, posting for Paul and his management team and the lads in Dungarvan, good to get the year finally up and running.
Oh, but yes, and I'm sure Paul would have penciled this in. No, he's been dealt a tough wicket, if I can use another sporting parlance for that, in terms of the way the draws have gone. Because obviously, the first round, you're travelling down to Waterford, down to Fraherfield early in January, and then the Kerry boys coming to Clare Castle in a couple of days' time. So, there are tough draws to start off the campaign. You start off then with 2 Ulster trips out of first three games in the National League, and obviously then the championship draw has pits us against Kerry. So the draw wasn't overly kind to Paul and the management team, but as you said, this is what they've been preparing for, and everyone, I think, that has spoken to Paul, especially that night in Clare Abbey when we interviewed him on stage, it was full of positivity, great bounce, great response from the players he's invited in, and I'm sure over the next couple of days now, with those 2 pending games, that plenty of those panellists will get their opportunity to nail their place. And
it does certainly seem like the net has been spread far and wide. I know the panel will be cut pre-league, but these couple of games, and it's unlimited subs as well, everybody will get a chance to put their hand up and show him what they can do for however long they have that opportunity for.
Yes, and it isn't often you get an opportunity to play a competitive game in a Clare jersey without a whole pile at stake, and that's not belittling the McGrath Cup. It is a competitive game. Other than that, you'd be playing challenge games, but the result isn't wholly important. What's the important part of it is to be ready, as you say, for that January 24th date in Newry, because that's when the league kicks off. And you and I were both up there in round 1 up in the north this time last year. Towards the end of January, where we took on Antrim, and really and truly that, I suppose, cost us promotion at the end of the day. So that's how tight margins are. You have to be ready for round 1, and I'm sure Paul and his management team will do everything possible to ensure that Clare have the best squad available to them come the 24th of January.